Hello, church, and welcome to our midweek update live. I see a few people are watching with us live today. I finally got all the technology figured out. I'm on the right account. Everything is working out better today rather than last week. A few things I want to bring to everyone's attention here first. Number one, please take a look in that weekly email about that all church devotional booklet. Sometime around the middle or end of this month, we want to get that printed. We want to get that sent out to everybody. So take a few moments in a fit of catharsis and cathartic rest. Type something up to share with the church to provide hope or humor or some life into how we are navigating this pandemic. The announcement is in the email. Please check that out. Other COVID-related updates. Please be mindful of the news. JMU is sending students home for the rest of September, and I know that all the UVA students are set to move in, and classes are set to resume in person within the next week or so. Please be mindful of that as you are out traveling. Wear your masks, wash your hands, all of these other things to stay safe. I don't know how long that will last or how long that will work for, but I know that there are schools opening up, even the regular local county schools for kids. If you are teachers, if your schedule is changed from that, please know that you are in my prayers. And that my hope is that you are going to take some time this week for some self-care. If this is the last week before everything reopens and all the things restart, and all of a sudden we're at risk again because we have a lot of people moving in and around and doing things that we haven't been doing for the last few summer months, please take care of yourself. Please stay healthy. Please wear masks, wash hands, and stay safe. On the weekly email, too, that the Virginia Department of Health has that COVID Wise app on your phone. And so if you're out and about, or if you're meeting with other people, and if you come into close proximity, it will keep charge of that and keep track of that. It will notify you if you might be at risk or need to get tested. So I encourage everyone to download and make use of that application as well. There's also information in the weekly email about free testing sites and where they may or may be in or around the city of Charlottesville or Albemarle area. So please stay tuned to that as well. Knowing that this affects our church and our capacity to gather together in person, the trustees, which serve as our Healthy Church team, and the worship ministry team are still talking about what in-person worship services might look like. As the weather cools down, maybe we want to gather in person and outside in some capacity, but I know that these two ministry teams really want to hear from you, and I know your pastors do too. So email Kathy Berlin or Guy Moffitt, send an email to me. Gary will be back at this time next week, and then I think you can start emailing him as well. We just want to know what's going on, what your thoughts are. As the weather cools down, maybe we can do that a little differently, and we can try some new things that still keep people safe, because that's our number one priority, is to do no harm. And once we've established that as the baseline, we want to do as much good as we possibly can. And I'm so pleased to report that this church is going out of its way to continue to do that kind of good, gathering all those school supplies and sending them to the teachers and the resources to do that. I know our preschool task force is still working. We have a great congregational care ministry that is still up and running. When you submit your prayer requests, make use of those Google forms in and around the worship services when they come back, and continue to engage with one another to on Facebook or social media or in Zoom meetings that happen every week. And let's just hold each other together here over the next few weeks as our community restarts. As always, stay safe and stay connected.